How are we doing, guys? Welcome into another video. Today we have big news. We have the 3.0 patch. Can't believe I'm saying that. We're like, what, 3 weeks in? And we're getting a 3.0 patch. But there are some juicy things inside of this patch. So yeah, if you do like this kind of content, guys, please do leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more like it, because we are going to be doing more patch. We are going to be doing more things Space Marine. But for now, let's get into this video. So, greetings, Space Marines. The newest patch for Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2 is live, packed with new features, and yes, it brings ultra-wide support for all of you ultra-wide PC players. And yes, it adds private lobbies in operations mode. Next update, let us have private PvP ones, because that is something we really want as well. But that's not all. There's the new sparring arena in the battle barge, available while in operations or eternal war mode, which is pretty good. This brand new area is accessible directly from the launch bay. Once there, you'll be able to give your weapons, grenades, as if you were in a PvP match, and allow you to spar out with your battle brothers ahead of your next mission. That would be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool to do some stuff in there. 100%. It does look really cool. So we'll have a look at that in game. If I can get some footage after we've recorded this video, I'll put some recording of the video in here. So if it is there, if not, then we'll go straight into the next bit. We've also introduced an option to reset custom color presets and place them into a preferred ones instantly. That I think is really cool. You can find the complete list of improvements and changes below. We truly appreciate your reports and feedbacks, and we hope you'll enjoy the improvements brought by this update. Thank you, Marines. The Emperor protects. And I've gone through this very quickly. There are some really good things inside of here, and I'm really happy for this. This is going to be so good. So, patch notes, new features, sparring hub, a new special arena in the battle barge available in operations eternal war mode, where you compete. Where players can compete in a friendly PvP with players in their squad. I was just like not understanding that then. It's not normal. I've literally rushed home from work to get to do this. So, ultra wide support for PCs, private mode in operations mode that gives the players the ability to play operations alone, with bots, or alongside one friend without being match made with random players during the mission. It'd be interesting to know whether we can have any class in that. That will be interesting though. So that'll be something to kind of see. So it'll be, I don't think you will, but it'd be interesting if you could. Added what's new and a message of the day. That seems pretty cool. So hopefully that's when you first log in that's there. Added options to reset your color presets, as you can see here, and they're hitting a special button. I can't really see what it is on this one. It's a bit of a grainy image, but yeah, there must be a button that you can press to reset that customization. Gameplay balance and tweaks. So make the marking tool has been updated, improved, responsive and comfortable for the social wheel controls with the mouse. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit janky with the mouse. It was like all over the place. Disabled unnecessary objects that do not require highlighting and worked properly with it. I'm not too sure what that one is. We'll have to see that in game, see if anything is unmarkable anymore. Several monitor bug fixes as well. Power Fist damage for fully charged attack has been greatly increased. I've never actually used the Power Fist in the game, so I'm not 100% sure on that one. Heavy Plasma. Base ammo is increased by 5%. Blast damage radius increased. I know when I used that, it didn't seem that powerful. So yeah, that's pretty good. The overheat. Bit of a spelling mistake there. I must have wrote this. The overheat per shot drastically decreased from 50 to 30 for charge shots and from 20 to 15 from base shots. Base damage slightly increased by 10%. So again, pretty good. Med stims restore contested health in addition to actual healing. Orcs grenade ammo can be refilled only with the ammo boxes and cannot be refilled infinitely from ammo caches. Yeah, certain places I can imagine that you'd walk in, grenade, and you got it all. So campaign difficulty, so enemy aggressiveness on veteran difficulty in the campaign decreased for better single player experience, and players health on veteran difficulty in the campaign is slightly reduced to compensate for the AI aggressiveness and armor management updates. Okay, so bots, various inability restrictions were lifted, allowing bots to be more helpful and effective while still not beating the game for the player, which is a good thing. Bots will now help focus firing zoanthropes. I always get that word confused. Like, it's so hard to kind of get when the player attacks them. So basically, when you're attacking by the looks, it's going to attack them as well, which is a good fix. Heavily eased restrictions on bots finishing of enemies instead of leaving them for the player to reduce annoyance. Yeah, sometimes they just kind of leave it. Maybe nice if they finish them if they're close enough. So it's very good. And the bots are allowed to help with the gargoyle objective, fix the variety of bugs related to bots getting stuck, and fixed bugs where bots can run out of ammo on weapons without a magazine. So yeah, that's pretty good. Operations, tweak to the AI director spawn rules of chaos enemies in operations mode. The chaos definitely needed a bit of a tweak, and I'm glad they're kind of looking into it. So the number of Zangors with shields on the arena at the same time is reduced from 10 to 4. The number of coarsest snipers in the air is reduced from 10 to 3. Thank God, those snipers are annoying as hell. Number of Zangors on the arena at the same time was reduced from 30 to 20. Number of Rubik Marines with bolts on the arena at the same time reduced from 8 to 5. And Rubik Marines with warp flames in the arena at the same time reduced from 4 to 3. So effectively, they've just taken what would be a massive horde and just kind of shrunk it down a little bit. I think that's a good thing. We'll have to wait and see, get into a game and see if that has actually changed anything. But that's really good if you ask me. I'm not going to lie. I do find the chaos a little bit frustrating at times. So it's good to kind of see that they've done that. Perfect Parry has been updated, now restores armor from killing miners, not only for countering their special attacks. That's really good. So it means if you get a counter, you get an armor piece, which is really good. Regarding block and fencing weapons, a bug has been fixed in the perfect parry window for fencing weapons. Now has a 20 frame window for perfect parry and a 10 frame for vulnerability at the end of the animation instead of 30 frames of perfect parry for full animation, and it was intended originally. Okay. So that's pretty cool. I'm not unsure how that works, but again, we'll have to get into game and have a look at it and see how that goes. Assault class base ground pound damage increased by 30%. Hallelujah. That will be good. A good start for the assault class, but I do think that one still needs a little bit of a tweak, especially with its hover mode. Boost armor drops from destroyable crate is now less common. Cooldown is raised from 30 seconds to 60 seconds. So that's a random thing then. I never knew that was a random bit, so it's good to hear that as well. PvP, improved spawn system, should make spawn killing more difficult. Reworked Vanguard grapple launcher in PvP. Instead of a full stun, it now staggers enemy and will slow them down drastically. I am so happy that they've done this. The amount of times I get grappled by a Vanguard and can't do anything and it just kills you. It's pretty much an instant kill. So I'm really, really happy that they've done that. We've now got AI stuff, so reduced ability to stun lock from range attack across all AI characters. Really good. The amount of times you get stunned into their range attacks and you can't do anything. Accuracy of range enemies reduced when attacking from off screen, and accuracy of ranged enemies reduced when attacking melee engaged players. Again, really, really good. The amount of times you can literally getting yourself whittled down from all the range fire and can't do anything. Regarding Hormagaunts and Zangors, melee damage now deals specific damage instead of removing one complete armor segment per attack. Again, hallelujah. This is really good. I'm glad they've done that. So that's definitely really good. Increased psychic damage, screen damage, sparsing time from 0.5 to 2 seconds to prevent one-shot damage. Again, this is the zoanthrope. Psychic screen damage reduced from 11 to 8. Psychic scream effective range reduced from 50 to 40. And psychic scream cast range reduced by 10 meters. Again, the zoanthrope is a little bit of a pain to fight, but I think all of these things are definitely a welcome change. Again, we'll have to see what happens when we get into game. Termagant. So the flesh borer spray attack reduce from 1 to 0.5. And the flesh bore spray attack damage reduced from 0.3 to 0.1. I feel like there's something wrong there because it says the same thing twice. So I've got a feeling that one of those is meant to be something else. Again, maybe we'll get some clarification of what that is. But yeah, that is definitely meant to be something else. Tyrannid Warrior with Devourer, projectiles reduced from 0.9 to 0.6 per projectile. Again, really, really good. Warp Flame of the Rubik Marine. Icon of Flame damage reduced from 9 to 6. Flame burst damage reduced from 6 to 4 per shot. Flame shooting damage reduced from 6 to 4 per projectile. And health reduced by 10%. Again, the Rubik Marines are the ones that need the little bit of a nerf, and I think that's great, to be honest. Spray attack has been from the bolt gun is reduced from 1.5 to 1. Precise shots with a red indicator, damage reduced from 4 to 2 per projectile, and reduced frequency of teleports used to disengage players to make them less annoying to fight, health reduced by 10%. So again, the teleporting, you get just to the point you're about to make them into red, and it's like swing a hammer or swing something. It's like, you've teleported, you bastard. But yeah, so that's really good. Zangor, Zangor with shield, health reduced, greatly reduced. Doesn't say by what, but it's been reduced. Carnifex range phase update. So Carnifex becomes faster and more aggressive. Taunt frequency reduced, and a bug fix where the Cone of Thorns attack wouldn't fire projectiles. So great. Hive Tyrant health slightly increased, and resistance to explosives and melter weapons increased by 20%. So effectively, they've just made the Hive Tyrant stronger. It's already revived and come back. So this is a really big one. This one I did read about. So customization, fixed the icon color of the Administratum Grey, Auric Armor Gold, and Celestial Grey colors. Fixed several issues with default colors being worn on some chapters, i.e. the Iron Warrior. So the Iron Warrior one has changed. Vanguard Relic Right Grieve parts now requires 29 victories instead of 36. Which is good, kind of lows it down. An additional color pattern called the Greaves pattern allows players to customize the bottom and top half of the legs separately. This is a really, really good change. The next one will be allowing us to do the arms and the hands. That'll be really, really good going forward. So these are all welcome changes. So yeah, done really well with these. I'm so glad about that. So map fixes, fix several issues where preventing players from progressing within some levels, fix a lot of minor collision issues, tweaked dust storm density and duration in the ballistic engine operation, tweaked Helldrake fire timing on the bridge in the Reliquary operation, and trials can now be accessed via the hypermat in the armory. So instead of them being in sort of this screen, they're now going to be in a separate one by the looks. So that's pretty good. And then we've got the final one, which is the general fixes. I realise this video is quite long, but there's a lot of information in this patch. So thank you very much for sticking around and listening to us. So general fixes, fix the bug where changing loadouts mid-operation would restore your health. The amount of times I talked to my friends about this, and I was like, this is a glitch. It does not work for me. It's now been fixed, so that's pretty good. Improved junk pack ability responsiveness. So I think that maybe means that you'll get it quicker, maybe. Fix several issues in trials. Fix bug where some rare cases controls will stop working after performing a finisher. Fix the bug where player does not receive armor data from Hellbrute spawn from Chaos Portal. Not had that yet, but that's pretty good. Fix the bug where players do not receive. Fix the bug where that causes Vanguard Adrenaline Rush perk described to show 1% instead of 10%. So that's pretty good. Fix the announcer spam in internal war mode. Oh my god. The point is being taken. The point is being taken. The point has been taken. The point is being taken. It's like, can you just shh, be quiet now? We know it's being taken. But yeah, it does that all the time. Fix multiple ways of duplicating ammo in operations. Does that mean that they fixed the perks where you could just swap your weapon and get instant full ammo? It'd be interesting to see. Fix the bug where the grapnel launcher would get cancelled if overlapped by small geometry. Yes, the amount of times I use this and you shoot off and you just hit something random. It's like, why? Just let me go. Fix the bug where tactical perk Emperor's Vengeance did not work with the plasma incinerator. Fix the bug where several weapons could restore more than the actual contest in health, i.e. melter weapons. Looking at you, and AoE weapons. Yeah, the melter weapon was a meme by the end of it. We called it the meme gun instead of the melter gun because you could just walk in there, you're pretty much dead, then you're full health. Like, it's crazy. Fix several issues that were causing loss of saves. Really good. I've not had any of those yet, thank God, but I would be really annoyed if it was. Fix an unidentified voice at the end of the story that was assigned to the wrong character. Okay, didn't see that one. Fixed lots of minor UI fixes and improvements, lots of minor animation fixes and improvements. I wonder if that's the little sort of bits that stick out. I've got a short, I'll probably pin it down in the comments, but where his little flaps on his legs were like flipped out like a little wing. It's hilarious. Lots of minor minor fixes and localization fixes. So, wow. There's a lot there. There's a lot to unpack. But that is patch 3.0. There's some really good things. There's definitely a lot more that they could tweak. So hopefully, with the release of season 2, there may be a few more sort of tweaks and little bits to it. So we will just have to wait and see. So thank you very much for being here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe for more content like this. And please do leave a like because it really does help out the channel. And yeah, till next time, guys. Thank you very much for being here. Peace.
Okay, bye.